welcome to tonight's little read from the NYC Underground Stories. We're waiting for the 30 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Tonight's story or post is called I Need Relationship Advice. I am 16, male, recently met someone who I thought was a girl, 18, female. We both had no problem with the very minimal age gap. Long story short, I asked, quote, her, end of quote, to a school dance because I was interested in, quote, her. And she, quote, turned out to be non binary. They said yes and initially made me think it could be romantic. I'll get into that soon. Biologically, they are a girl and don't identify as a man or a woman. I'm fine with that in general, but relationship wise, I am conflicted. I'm Christian and have the belief that we are either born man or woman. I don't believe you can just decide otherwise at any point you like. It's the way I was raised, but I genuinely believe that. This is a person I think is amazing. It's not even a red flag that they are non binary. I'm just conflicted on whether we should eventually date because I don't agree with their view on gender. I know I'm young, but I've identified that I want kids. If we date and somehow marry, they could influence the children I want to have. I could also lead a relationship. It could also lead to relationship tension, which isn't good either. Right now, we can date anyway because they just broke up. Right now, we can't date anyway because they just broke up with someone 2 to 3 weeks ago now. This is more for the sake of the future. Right now, we are just friends and are still getting to seriously know each other. Once again, everything about them is amazing. It's that one thing that has me evaluating my feelings. Should I dismiss my opposing belief to eventually develop something, or should I stick to my guns and stay general friends? And on top of that, since I am attracted to, quote, her, end of quote, is there a point in being friends if I'll just hurt myself, not physically, in the process? I'll have to live with my attraction to, quote, her, end of quote, while I also knowing that I may not be able to further anything relationship wise. It also doesn't help that I'm an anxious attacher. I attach to women quickly because of childhood factors still at play. I've made peace with them, but they still made me who I am. I'm working on it. In summary, what should I do? This is a person I really like but disagree with on how gender works. I don't want them to affect our relationship if it goes far enough and the children I want to have when I'm older. I'm also not sure if changing one of my core beliefs for someone else, especially a possible partner, is the right thing to do either. That's just that's just people pleasing for the sake of a relationship that may not even work. I'm only 16 and got stuck in a new situation. I need help. And I got stuck in a new situation. I need help. If you need any info or are confused or anything, feel free to ask. I hope you can all have an open mind, even if you don't agree with my views. And then he just talks about the edits that he did. He edited a couple of words here and there. Okay, what do you think, listeners? Young, non binary love, 16 years old and 18 years old. He talks about being a Christian. I'm trying not to give my opinion and letting you guys just go down in the box, but I want to give my opinion on this one. If I could give advice on this particular posting, I would say, first of all, you're 16, not to invalidate your age or your experience, but who is there to say that when you're 36, you're going to still be a Christian? Drop a bomb on that. That's number one. Now, y'all know me to not, when it comes down to the non binary, divisible by three, they, them, theirs, I guess I'm old school now, right? I have my own opinions on that. But my biggest thing is you guys are 16 and 18. Okay, why are we thinking about children at 16? Drop a bomb on that. My goodness. And what is there to say that you are going to be a Christian in another 10, 20, 30 years from now? Well, that's my take on it. Feel free to leave your thoughts, your views on the little box below. I'm going to start tagging the people who made these posts so that they can see what we are collectively saying. Don't forget to hit that like and don't forget to hit that subscribe and be on the lookout for tomorrow's stories from the NYC Underground. I'm aiming to do one a night. All right. With that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.